Hey, welcome back to 444 Keys to Wisdom. So, it's been a minute again. Welcome back. I just thought I would take a moment to decorate my little channel here with a tarot reading. There is a significant energy event going on right now. So, we just had Mercury go back direct not too long ago at the beginning of October. Um, so what we have coming up now is Saturn is about to go direct. Saturn has been retrograding since about June, I believe, mid to late June. And so every year this is a pretty significant event based on where you are in your Saturnic cycles. So as of Saturday, the 22nd, Saturn is going to go back direct. So I'm going to see if I can give you a quick illustration of how that works. And those of you that are not familiar, just to kind of simplify it, Saturn is a planet that rules the energy of limitations, life lessons, and karma, which is what most people know Saturn as. Saturn, the aspects of Saturn is like our father. You know, Saturn does a lot energetically, but one of the main things Saturn is indeed known for is karma. And karma can be good or bad based on the energies that you put out. So I was in meditation. I had an interesting revelation about Saturn. Um, so Saturn is the planet with rings, right? So these rings that go around Saturn are like a record. You know how, back in the day, the records, it looks like a record. And what happens is all the energy, and typically Saturn cycles, this particular one it can go back up to 29 years ago, okay? But the rings, when Saturn is going direct like it should, the rings are recording everything, okay? They're like a recorder, okay? So all the energy that we put out into the universe, good energy, bad energy, good seeds, bad seeds, whatever we're planting, okay, energetically, it goes out to the universe, right? Saturn comes through and it's orbiting, and those rings are recording it's picking up all the energies put forth, okay, from all the people all around the world, right? So it's just steady, it's orbiting, it's turning, those rings are just record all the energy we put out. It's picking the energy up and it's turning it with it, right? So each year around late spring, early summer, Saturn has to rest, okay? And then it goes retrograde, which is, it appears like it's spinning backwards, okay? So during these months, you can consider this sort of like a judgment season, okay? Because everything that was recorded on the rings, all the energy put out, good or bad, whatever you chose to do, it's up to you. We got free will, right? The rings are recording it, and then it starts to go backwards. So everything that's in there stays, and it retrogrades. It spins backwards, okay? It's at a standstill, right? And this is sort of like judgment season, okay? Everything that's been placed on the rings of Saturn are being judged, okay? And then what happens is, when it's time for Saturn to go back direct again, everything that was put out, everything that was put into the universe comes back out, right? So whatever seeds you've planted, good or bad, whatever, energy you've been placing out to the universe through your heart, mind, actions, whatever, Saturn goes direct to bring all the fruits of your labor back to you. Okay, so then those rings are spinning, and it's like the energy is pushing it back out, pushing it back out, spin, pushing it out, pushing out, pushing out, as is everything that's been recorded on those rings. So are you on the good side of this, or are you on the bad side? Only you're going to know, okay? So Saturday, Saturn goes back direct. So a lot of us got some good things coming back to us, okay, that was recorded on those rings, and then some of us got some not so good things. So I'm going to see what we got going on collectively. I'm just going to do a collective read, whatever comes out. I don't know whose energy I'll be able to connect with. If you watch this and I don't connect with your energy, I apologize. But I'm just going to do a collective read to see what's going on out there right now after Saturn goes direct. What possibilities? So this is for all signs, and I think that's it. If the video resonates, you can like it, share it with somebody else that you may think it resonates with, or what have you. All right. Just remember, Tarot is entertainment, okay? You should always use your own inner guidance and inner intuition and wisdom to make decisions. What you hear in a tarot reading does not mean that this is exactly the way something is going to happen. This is showing you the possibilities of what could happen, but you still have free will to choose whichever way you want to go, okay? So let's go ahead. So I'm actually going to use a traditional deck. I think this is the first time on my channel I'm using a traditional deck. So I'm going to use a traditional Rider-Waite deck, and I'm going to clarify if I need to with the what's the scoop, right? So all signs, what energies are coming through in Saturn for this Saturn going direct season that we're getting ready to come into. A new season of karma, a new season of lessons learned. We're getting ready to see who learned what, who didn't, who paid attention, who wasn't, who listened, who didn't, who obeyed, who rebelled. We got to see, okay? Everything goes back to our choices. Choices in life. A lot of times I tell my kids that the difference between me and the people I went to school with is the choices we made. You know, sometimes some people had a better start than others, but ultimately at the end of the day, it's your choice. Your choices that got you where you are. If you're happy with your life and yourself, then you make good choices. If you're not making good choices. You're not making choices that line up with what you really want. And maybe this is an opportunity for you to consider doing that. So, collective, read. Collective, divine feminines, divine masculines, karmics, whoever. Saturn. What do you want us to know while it's coming up? Also with that, Mars is getting ready to retrograde on the same day Saturn goes direct. So Mars is ruled by Aries. Mars is known as the planet of passion, action, courage, bravery, and it's also a planet of war, okay? So if you've had any conflicts, any battles, you know, emotional battles, mental, physical battles, whatever, conflicts with people, battles with people, you've been warring with people, warring with somebody. When Mars goes when Mars goes retrograde, what's coming back in that backwards motion is the fruits of, or not the fruits, but the consequences of how you chose to handle a certain battle, how you chose to handle certain situations, how you chose to handle certain conflicts. The consequences of what you chose to do in a certain battle or war with someone, something, or somebody, you're getting ready to see that's getting ready to come back to you as well. So if you were in conflict for quite some time and you handled it very well, you're going to be rewarded for that as Mars is retrograding. But if you warred against somebody for no reason, if you handle conflict in a very childish manner, if you just whatever you know, you're getting ready to see that come back to you as well. All right. And then what happens is Saturn is going to come through now that it's direct, and it's going to sweep all that back up, and hopefully you've learned from whatever you need to learn from, and then it's going to sweep that in. And the next time Saturn goes in retrograde, it's going to remember what you chose to do. Now that you understand, if you handled conflict well, if you didn't handle conflict well, if you handled that battle, that war well, if you didn't, when you figure out which side you're on, and you figure out, okay, now what do I do? That's going to be recorded in Saturn. Saturn's recording all of that. And there's going to be a time that you're going to be tested on that. Like, okay, so you understood what you did in this situation. You know what to do now. Did you do it? Yes or no? Okay. And Saturn's going to bring that back to you. Okay. It's constant. Again, choices, energy that everything, as above, so below. What goes around comes around. Okay. In and out. No dark without light. No light without dark. Right. So let's see what we got here. Just whatever comes out. I haven't been on here in a while. Got lots happening. All right, so far we got Temperance, Page of Cups. Oh, that's too many. All right. Ooh, all right. So far I can tell you, for some of you, whoever I connect with, Saturn's theme is going to be bringing balance back to something. We got three major arcanas. Okay, we got Temperance, the Moon, the High Priestess. But the main theme, as far as Saturn's going direct, this new Saturn cycle for somebody, Saturn is going to be bringing balance to something with this Temperance card here, okay? Something was completely out of balance. Something was completely unfair to somebody out here. And Saturn has to set the record straight now. Something was allowed to go on for quite some time, too. Somebody was given ample time to understand something, and they chose not to. Temperance can also be a card of Sagittarius. So we got immaturity, emotional immaturity, either in a friendship, a family relationship, or a love relationship, because we got these Page of Cups and this Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody was very just mean. Like somebody was immature emotionally. Emotionally just mean. Just lacked compassion, lacked foresight. Somebody, you know, if this is a male, he's definitely in his feminine energy, like a real bitchy type of energy to be a man. Or there's a very weak male here emotionally. If this is a female, this is a very uncaring woman. She's just not, she's supposed to be compassionate and loving and nurturing, but she's just not. Or in a certain situation, she just was not. And this could be possibly a water sign, not necessarily Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But there was a severe heartbreak. There was a severe heartbreak with something. Somebody really got their heart broken. And is in very, very deep regret. I mean, deep, deep, deep regret. Deep regret, right? So somebody did not handle the situation with love, care, and compassion, which is what they were supposed to do. Understanding. Somebody lacked all of those things. It was, I don't know. Something was really one-sided. But because of this behavior, there was definitely heartbreak here. There was betrayal here. And it's caused somebody else to hold back. Whoever was betrayed by this Queen of Cups, Page of Cups behavior, either they betrayed themselves because of this behavior, or there was somebody in a situation that betrayed another person. Either way, somebody is heavily regretting what they've done, and they're holding back from someone. Money, time, effort, or someone's just being very cautious, okay, with this Four of Pentacles. Somebody could be very cautious, or somebody's realizing their selfish ways. They kind of, put the knife in their own back, being selfish and uncaring and uncompassionate. And whatever happened here, there was a situation that needed love. And somebody in this situation worked very hard to make sure there was no love in the situation. There was no understanding in the situation. But it kind of backfired on somebody, and there was a betrayal here. But the betrayal is now seen because we got the High Priestess here. So the truth of a situation is out, or is getting ready to come out. Whatever situation lacked balance that brought this betrayal, okay, because of this awful Cups behavior, the reason it happened, or the person that started it, or whatever, Even if somebody self-sabotages themselves in a situation, they know. Somebody knows what happened. Okay? Because we got the moon here too, but the moon is in reverse, which means secrets are out. Truth is revealed. Somebody knows the who, what, where, and the what the fuck to a situation, even if it was themselves. Okay? And so now somebody sees the betrayal. They know what they did. There was a Ten of Swords moment. Okay? This is heavy backstabbing. Somebody was heavily backstabbed, and it has to do with a foundation, a home situation. And it could be a job too. It could be a job. It could be a home. It could be a job. I feel like maybe somebody lost a relationship or they lost a job. Just being immature. Like somebody was just doing something, just doing the most. And I don't know. Somebody's definitely in regret, but somebody knows whatever happened. They knows that they stabbed themselves in the back or somebody else. They know where this betrayal came from is the thing. Alright? And so somebody's walking away from people, places, or a thing, or a certain behavior that keeps, somebody's walking away from their own behavior that keeps self-sabotaging them. You know, they keep sabotaging their self and their own opportunities because of immature behavior or a lack of intuition or something. Okay? When they're realizing it and they're just walking away, they're like, I'm done. Somebody's like, I'm done. I can't keep acting like this. I can't keep doing this. I'm screwing myself up. Or I can't keep connecting to this person. This person is tearing me down. This person is bringing me down. This person is actually the culprit of all the bullshit that's been going on, and maybe somebody didn't realize it. Or there's a relationship or a marriage here and somebody's just realizing somebody's not who they thought they were. And they feel betrayed, and so somebody's walking away. And they're looking for a new start. They're trying to figure out how do I go forward now? Like, what do I do? Somebody's trying to figure out, how do I get something done? How do I get something done? What do I do now that this betrayal has taken place? This heartbreak has taken place. I've wasted these cups. These cups are spilled over. Okay? I'm standing here looking like a total idiot or asshole with no job now, or no relationship now, or no wife now, no husband, no house or something. Feeling the heartbreak, holding back. And I feel like someone is holding back because they're trying to understand something. They're trying to really see what the fuck. And I feel like these two kind of go together. Like somebody's trying to really come up with a plan. Somebody's trying to figure out how to do something. Maybe somebody wants to fix something that now that the secrets are out or the truth is on the table about something, maybe somebody wants to fix it. I feel like that could be it because of this Temperance card, this balance. Somebody wants to bring balance to something, but they don't know how. They're trying to figure out, because with this High Priestess, this Moon in reverse, these Ten of Swords, I feel like this was some heavy shit, whatever happened. This was a heavy betrayal. This is a like, oh my God, are you fucking serious? Sort of thing here. So somebody knows the who, what, where, and why, wins. And now they're trying to figure out, how do I turn something around, or how do I regain something? How do I fix something? How do I get that job back, get that person back? What do I do? Get these people to trust me again? Somebody's trying to figure something out. And then we got the Queen of Pentacles, and we got heavy burdens. So this Queen of Pentacles could be an actual person, place, or thing. It could be a person, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Or this is a person that is, well off financially, materially. So this could be, who this person is trying to figure out what to do with, or how to go about approaching a Queen of Pentacles. Or they're trying to figure out how to get to the Queen of Pentacles status. Somebody has some material dreams, and they're ready to bring it forth. Or someone feels like whatever it is they want to do, or whatever plan they're trying to devise for themselves to fix it, They feel like it involves money. They feel like they need more money to get it done. Or this is a literal person. Somebody could have messed up with a Queen of Pentacles and they're trying to get this, trying to figure out how to get back in. But just the thought, the plan itself is really causing somebody a heavy burden. Somebody's really burdened because they're like, somebody really is trying to racking their brains on trying to how to fix something, how to bring balance to something. But this is what Saturn wants, though. Saturn wants balance to be brought to a situation now that the truth is out about something, someone, someplace, or whatever, or you understand something more about yourself, how you screwed up your own stuff. But Saturn wants to help you balance that out. But that doesn't mean that you're not going to walk through the consequences. In the meantime, as you walk through your consequences, how do we bring balance to this? And that is what is the thing here. And we have the sun. It fell, but I don't know if it fell in reverse or not, but we got the sun. So that's actually a good thing. So I feel like it did fall upright. So this tells me that whoever you are, clarity is getting ready to come to you on what you need to do. Okay? I would take a moment to stop thinking about whatever this is. Get it off your mind for a couple days. As soon as your mind tries to go to it, try to throw it out your mind. Try to stop yourself from thinking about a thing, a situation, a person, or a place. Just take a break for a minute. Leave it alone. And just be. And then the answers, the clarity that you need will come through. The enlightenment of how to handle a situation, how to fix, how to bring balance is going to come through to you. Now, is it going to be easy? No, it's not. It's not going to be easy. Okay, you already beat up and you still going to have to put in some more work for something. I don't know what this is, but it's not going to be easy, and that is the truth. Ace of Swords. So whatever it is you want to do, the answers of how to get this done, how to fix this, how to bring balance, it's coming, but you need to just sit still for a minute. Just take a break, okay? Take a break. Hold on, get the call coming through. Sorry. Trying to get this call out of here. And I need to talk to this person too. Oh my gosh, wait. Okay, I'll call him back. So just be cool. Just hold back. Just don't think about it for a minute, okay? Be still. And just be still for a minute, all right? But just understand whatever comes to you on how to resolve this, fix this, or bring balance to something, you're going to have to work for it. It's not going to be easy. You're going to have to put in some effort, some work. You're going to have to get real creative with something. But I feel like if you do that, you will have success. Look at that. 3 of Cups. Celebrating. Collaboration. Okay? Working together. All right? So you do this work. You feel like whatever this is worth it, then you do it. That's how you're going to bring balance. But this is going to take more effort than probably, I feel like whatever this was, if it was a job, if you have an opportunity to get this job back, or a business opportunity to come back to you, a relationship, a spouse or something, a relationship with a child, whatever comes back to you, it's going to be harder this time than it was in the beginning, but you squandered something, or somebody messed up something and they made it more difficult than it was supposed to be. But it is what it is. I mean, if this is what you want, you're gonna have to walk it out. You're gonna have to do it. One final card, please. Uh-oh, that's too many. Sorry. Hold on. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. All right. One final card, please. I think we understand what's happening. So basically, if I'm connecting with you, yeah, you're going to have to come up with a plan to fix whatever you've done. Or whoever screwed up something in another situation, balance has to be brought back into something. Something was heavily out of balance. And so now it's time for justice. It's time for the scales to be balanced. And whoever you are, if you want to bring something back into balance or you want to fix something, just know you probably can have success with it, but you're going to have to put in some work. And partially, whatever was allowed to happen here is the reason you're going to have to now work a little harder. Okay? So this is not going to be an easy way to go. If this is a person, they're going to give you a run for your money. You're going to have to really prove some things. And then if this is a business, you may have to spend a little bit more money than you had to the first time. If this is a job, you may not be able to get the same position back, but you back close enough to rebuild. And you may have to start over. Start at the bottom somewhere that maybe you weren't to when you left. Queen of Swords. It's the final card here. So, and you're going to have to stand your ground. Whatever changes that are needed to be made here to bring this into balance, whatever work is needed to be done, you're going to have to really stand your ground with some people. You're going to have to really stand your ground with your own plans and really stand your ground with yourself as well. Okay? Devise a plan. Stick to it. It's just stick to your plan. Okay? And you're going to have to get really logical about some things. Okay? No delusions. And you're going to have to really learn to speak your mind, open up your throat chakra, and you got to stop playing with people, okay? Or if you're the clown, ain't nobody playing with you no more. They just not. It's just ain't that no more, okay? But if this is you taking control of a situation or your life, you're going to have to stand your ground and speak your mind and do it unapologetically, period. Period. Okay? So, let me see. Let's see if we can add anything from the What's the Scoop. Oh, great. Now my daughter's calling me. What in the world? All right. Let me try to make this quick so I can see what she needs, y'all. Okay. I'm not going to pull a bunch of these because we pretty much understand what's happening here. So we got the Halloween card. Something significant about this day. Something about Halloween is getting ready. Something's going to happen on Halloween or because of Halloween. Something that was done last Halloween is getting ready to come back this Halloween as karma for somebody, good or bad. That is too many. Christmas, something significant about Christmas. Something significant is going to happen this Christmas, or there's something coming back around that was done last Christmas. We got missing pieces. You are missing a major piece of the puzzle. Somebody didn't understand something before, but I bet you they get it now. Or whatever you didn't get before, you about to sure understand it now. Uh-oh, I don't know what this is about. Blackmail. Someone could be getting blackmailed. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Only you know what that is. Gratitude. Show some gratitude. Toxic family dynamic. Toxic family. The family dynamic may be toxic. So there's something going on with a family situation. Wait a minute. Family situation. All right, so whatever this Page of Cups, whatever this poor behavior was, whatever would happen here may have had something to do with a group of people, or co-workers, family. It's that cuffing season. The season for relationships are coming up. Somebody did something or something happened when somebody didn't have all the information. Self-reflection. Take a moment to reflect. And let me do one more. Oh, shoot. I didn't mean for all them to fly out. Oh. Transformation. Things are changing in your life. All right. So that goes along with the traditional deck reading. The self-reflection too. Somebody's taking a moment to figure out what happened here. Or somebody knows now what the situation. The fullness of something came through. Arrested. Someone may be getting arrested. This is a literal arrested. Somebody's literally going to jail for something that they did, maybe last Christmas, last Halloween, or whatever. Somebody could have been getting blackmailed for something. Now that's out the door, or whatever it is, secrets is out, and whatever has come out could possibly cause someone to go to jail. Or this is spiritual arrest. Whatever somebody's been getting away with doing for so many years, Saturn is about to spin back around and say, enough is enough. I'm spiritually putting you in these handcuffs. It's a wrap. Now you got to sit in your misery because of all the fuck shit you've been on all these years. And we're talking about up to 29 years ago with this particular cycle. If you know astrology, you understand what I'm saying. People that thought they got away with things up to 29 years ago. People that didn't think that certain things would come back to them, would come back up from the past. Oh, they're coming. I promise you they're coming. They're coming back up, and you're going to have to deal with it. And whatever you might have thought you got away with, you didn't. It's coming back to your front door. If you were on the good side of that, all the goodness is on the way, but that's not what this card is saying. So it's either spiritually, you're done. We're sick of it. You're getting spiritually arrested. You're not going to be able to operate in what you used to do anymore. And anything that you've done because of this undercover is coming out. Or somebody's actually going to jail for something. Muse, you are inspirational to someone. And I said I was going to do one more. Let me do one more. Call my baby back. Bound, feeling bound and stuck to a current situation. So there's somebody in a situation because of the toxic dynamic, toxic family dynamic, and this situation in the original deck of what this somebody was in regret about and all these cups spilled. This is a group situation. There's more than one or two people involved in something. And it's a wrap. It's a wrap. So that karma's coming back to the door for somebody, and whoever this is trying to figure out how to bring balance to something, just be still. You got to let it go for a minute in your mind, for a few moments, a day or two. The answers will come, but just understand whatever it is you're wanting to do or you're trying to do, is you're going to have to put in more work this time. It's not going to be easy for you. All right, but if you do it, this is what you got. Okay. All right. Well, if you like the video, like it. If you know somebody that this resonates with, or if it resonates with you, like it, share it, and see you next time. Bye.